All right, guys, wanted to jump on and make a quick video. Robert Saleh leaves Florham Park without a contract, or at least seemingly without a contract, or at least without a deal in place, we'll say. He completes his second interview with the Jets, and he is off to a interview with the Philadelphia Eagles. This will be his first interview with the Eagles. A lot of people losing their mind. I'm looking at Twitter. I'm looking at all the, the football forums and things like that, and guys are not happy that we have let Saleh walk out of the building. I'll be honest, it doesn't look good. I think when you bring someone in for a second interview, that's generally your first option as a head coach, and to allow him to go elsewhere means you're maybe not fully committed to that one guy, and it doesn't necessarily look good. Usually doesn't bode well for trying to get that guy as your head coach in the future. So Saleh leaving without the contract in place feels to me like we're probably looking in maybe another direction. Maybe we're trying to pivot from here. That being said, he is going to Philly. I don't think it's necessarily a huge deal if he wants to sleep on it or if he wants to discuss it with family. I don't know if his whole family came to Florham Park or not. If you guys do know, you could drop that in the comments. It's an interesting sort of situation because with Philadelphia, for me, I don't see them as a huge threat to Saleh. Like, if he decides to choose the Philadelphia job over the Jets job, to me, I mean, maybe he's willing to take on a challenge. I guess you could look at it that way. I don't see Philadelphia as a real desirable spot right now. They're in a really rough cap shape, and they have an interesting quarterback situation with Hurts and Wentz there. And Wentz is on a contract that may be untradeable. Like, it's not looking good. So I'm not super threatened by the Jaguars. I think, you allow guys to interview. Maybe he still becomes our head coach. I don't really know. I would like to think we'll pivot to Daboll and Brady. I think it probably depends how fast we get a second interview in with other guys, because if we pivot right away, maybe it's showing Saleh that, like, okay, yeah, we're moving on to our next head coach. Or if we don't pivot right away, maybe it shows like, hey, we want you to explore your options and we want you to be here with the New York Jets. So I'll try to spin it that way, I guess. I don't know. I don't love it because it gives me like thoughts back to the whole Matt Rule and Cliff Kingsbury, and like we're just letting guys walk out the door. And then we wind up with our second, third, fourth option. I don't like that. Now, that being said, this is a very different year, and I'm going to try and calm you guys down that are a little upset. It's a very different year. They had their Zoom interviews or their video conferences or whatever they wanted to do as their first interview. This was the first time we met Robert Saleh, the first time the Jets front office really got to shake his hand and walk him through the facility and all that. So this is, in a sense, like the first interview, if you want to look at it that way. So it would not shock me. I said it when we got the second interview with him. I expect 2 or 3 other second interviews. I think it's going to be a thorough process. I don't think it's a done deal one way or the other. Now, I really like Saleh. I love the offensive coaches he could bring in. I'm still excited for Daboll. I'm still excited for Brady. Sounds like Arthur Smith is someone that a lot of people like as well. I don't know. We'll see where it goes from here. I'm not getting myself too worked up over it yet. Little disappointed, I guess, but all in all, just another day being a Jets fan. All right, guys, let me know your comments down below in the comment section. And as always, go Jets.